So Star Wars Celebration 2025 has officially concluded after a great weekend for Star Wars fans, full of news and reveals towards the future of Star Wars in movies, shows, and gaming. This was a 2 to 3 day long event that took place in Japan, and a lot of stuff was revealed, and just all over the weekend. So let's begin with the most stuff that we knew about and stuff that were confirmed to the most surprising reveals that happened towards down the event. But in case you are new here, I'm George. Welcome to the channel if you're new. I talk about a lot of stuff from Marvel, DC to Star Wars that you see in this video. And if you enjoy this video and you enjoy any of my other videos, drop a subscribe and a like on this video in case you enjoy this content and if you want to see more Star Wars content from me. Start off with something that was already rumored to be in the works, but never actually got confirmed. It was actually confirmed that a new Star Wars trilogy is in the works from Simon Kinberg. If I'm not mistaken, he was the writer for a couple of the sequels for the Skywalker saga, so it's interesting to see him being at the helm of a new Star Wars trilogy that is set after the sequels. In mind, these 3 films from this trilogy are separate from the other films. One of them being the new Jedi Order film, which will have Rey, the movie of the first Jedi to wield the Force, and Taika Waititi's Star Wars film. So let's talk about the next Star Wars film to hit theaters, which will be The Mandalorian and Grogu. This was basically the Mandalorian show turned in season 4 into a full feature-length film, and it comes out next May, so in the same month as Avengers Doomsday. And we didn't get much revealed for the actual film. We just know that the audience at Star Wars Celebration got a full-length trailer, and it leaked online, and I did see it. It looks pretty good. And we finally got confirmed officially that Jeremy Allen White will play Rhoda the Hutt, which is Jabba the Hutt's son. And we also know that he will be a sort of gladiator in this film. Next, they got into Ahsoka Season 2, which is actually filming in less than a week. The first major reveal that is that Aiden Christensen will return as Anakin Skywalker for the 2nd season, and I can't wait for that. Anakin and the flashbacks and the Clone Wars stuff was one of my favorite things from the first season. You can check out my reactions to the first season right here on the card. I have a full playlist of just Ahsoka reactions, so that's something you should check out in case you're interested. We also know that Zeb will return. He's a character I think from Rebels. I haven't watched Rebels or Clone Wars, so I need to get onto those once I finish what I'm watching right now, which is Dexter. So I need to know a little bit more about these characters that appear in Ahsoka, like Sabine and Ezra. We also found out that Admiral Akbar will return in Ahsoka Season 2, and he will go face to face with Grand Admiral Thrawn in some confrontation. Whether it's face to face, whether it's spaceship to spaceship, we don't know yet. So yeah, that's something to very much look forward to. And to finish off the Ahsoka part of the planet, we got our first look at Rory McCann as Baylan Skoll. This is the actor that was chosen to replace Ray Stevenson, who unfortunately passed away in 2023. And just from these first look photos, he looks pretty menacing, he looks pretty good. And just taking off what we saw from Baylan in the first season and just taking on this interesting storyline that we'll probably see in the 2nd season. Baylan actually after the 2nd season turned out to be one of my favorite Sith members, bad guys. So yeah, I can't wait to see more of him. Unfortunately, he's not with Ray Stevenson, but this actor will do as well as he can. So then we got revealed that Sean Levy, the director of Free Guy in Deadpool and Wolverine, will be directing a new original Star Wars film called Star Wars Starfighter. And it was revealed right after that Ryan Gosling will star in the film, and we still don't know much about this film. We know that it's set a few years after The Rise of Skywalker, and then we'll start filming this fall. We also learned that the release date will be May 28th, 2027, so just in the same month as Avengers Secret Wars. And also a fun fact is that Star Wars Starfighter will release on the 50th anniversary week of Star Wars A New Hope, which is actually the first Star Wars film ever made. So then, after years and years of speculation, it was finally confirmed that Darth Maul will get his own project, his own animated TV show called Maul Shadow Lord. It will release in 2026, so next year, and we know a couple of things about it. So the show will focus on Maul training an apprentice, which is rumored to be Darth Talon.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Yes, sir, brother.
This is one of the characters from Star Wars lore that apparently has been removed a lot of times from Legacy and canon. so it's good to finally see her get added to actual Star Wars lore and canon. It will include many unused ideas from George Lucas from the original trilogy and from the Clone Wars, etc., which is something that Disney did not focus a lot into when it came to their Star Wars projects after Lucasfilm was bought by Disney. And this includes Darth Talon being the main villain, or one of the villains of the sequel trilogy, which is one of Lucas's ideas. And it will take place between the original trilogy and the prequel trilogy, so just about where the Clone Wars took place, maybe a bit after, maybe a bit before. So then, today's major reveal was that the next season of Fortnite will be a Star Wars themed season, and we know a couple things about it. So the season will be called Galactic Battle and will be focused on Emperor Palpatine, I think, taking over the island. The island will go through some changes throughout the weeks, and every week will be about a certain event. It's divided into 5 events, and throughout those events there will probably be a lot of POI changes. So maybe a snowy part of the map will turn into Hoth, which is the icy planet from Star Wars. Maybe some desert place will turn into Mos Eisley, which is a part of Tatooine in the Star Wars universe. And we also know a couple of the outfits and skins that will be included in the Battle Pass and in the item shop. So first, we know a remix skin, which will be Evie, which is one of the fan favorite Star Wars skins. Not Star Wars skins, one of the favorite Fortnite skins will be meshed into a Jedi skin and a Sith skin. But the first actual Star Wars skin to be revealed was Emperor Palpatine, which will be probably the main selling point of the season. It was also confirmed that Mace Windu will also be in the season, but it will be an item shop skin. It will apparently be a custom Mandalorian skin that you can customize probably the type of armor you want, the type of helmet you want, the colorways and everything. So that's very exciting. Hopefully it's a Battle Pass skin. And then we got Peak. We might have actually gotten Peak. And the last skin that was confirmed is Darth Jar Jar Binks. If you are a Star Wars fan and you are into the prequel memes and everything, you know that this was a long rumor / joke that all the time during the prequels, during Phantom Menace, during Attack of the Clones, Jar Jar was secretly Darth Sith Lord. And Epic Games just thought of that idea, started cooking a bit, and then we got this great reveal of Darth Jar Jar being one of the skins for the Battle Pass. So yeah, that was a pretty stuffed weekend for Star Wars fans. The future is looking very bright, and I can't wait to see everything that was revealed this weekend, and what they will reveal in 2027 in the next Star Wars celebration, which will be, I think, from April 1st to April 4th in Los Angeles this time around. So we'll see. If I had one request as to one thing I would love to see happening, maybe 2. I think one of them is definitely possible. Probably happen earlier, and then the second one is a lot more unlikely, a lot more risky. Is the first one being Jedi Fallen Order 3 being announced. That's already confirmed to be in the works, but we need to get a trailer soon, probably in just like next year or 2027, and then the actual title, which I don't know, have no idea what it could be. And then the lesser likely one is Star Wars Battlefront 3. A couple of years ago, I used to stream the heck out of Star Wars Battlefront 2 here on the channel. It stopped support, I think, a year after it came out because Respawn took focus away from Battlefront and went into Battlefield 2042. That game ended up being a flop, and they had a lot of plans that were just scrapped for Battlefront 2. And hopefully it could have been fun to see them in the Battlefront 3, but I think Respawn is already working on a new Battlefield game, so that's a bit unlikely. But yeah, that's just pretty much everything that was revealed during Star Wars Celebration. Great weekend for Star Wars fans, I already said before. I'm very optimistic for the future of Star Wars, especially if everything is good. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe, leave a like, and comment below what you think of this news, and if you are excited for the future of Star Wars just like me. I'm George. Peace out. Take care.